Hello everybody, hope everyone's fine, well and dandy. This is a bit of an interesting one. This is to prove that I'm not a malingering billionaire. I'm pretty poor. So I went to my flea market on Saturday down where I live to look at for any musical equipment, and I found a few bits and pieces. So I found a harmonica, second-hand used, so it's been in the old fairy with boiling water. When I say boiling, I didn't let it boil completely. I go just before it starts to bubble a bit and then flick it off and then leave it for about 4 or 5 minutes so it's warm, very very warm, and then I'll put the fairy in and stir the fairy up, and then I put the harmonica in, which is this thing, in because I don't want to damage the reeds. And you leave it in there till it's warm to put your hand in, so you can put your hand in and you can swizz it about a bit and then turn around and swizz it about a bit and then leave it there, and then it gets to like a moderate warm, and then you can get it out and then give it a blow through and a rub over with a tea towel or a duster or anything you want to use. But yeah, I bought these bits. So I bought this is a guitar lead. I think the guy wanted £3 and I bought the moniker as well from him, so that was £2. The ask on the moniker was £8. He offered me £7, and I did a deal, so I did the moniker for £5 and that for £2. So I got £1 off that. That was £2. That's just guitar lead. As you can see, it's just a basic one. I'll just go over here. So it's just normal photo leads, probably about 2 meters. You know, I think 2 meters is about it. And you can see that's the old shop logo there, still sealed. So there you go, just a standard one, and that will do for a guitar that I sell or do up or fix. This is the case. You can see it's all worn off here, and if I pull it up here, I've left it open, you can see the HOHNER bit in there, if I can see it there, nice and gold. And the box you can see there, and if I turn it over you can see where I put it in the water, so that's the colour it should be. I cannot pronounce the wood because the other ones use pear wood, but this here at the side and this here at the side, you can see will start to fade off, it'll start to dry out. So that's the wood where it goes there, and I don't want anyone's botulism in there. And if I just turn it over you can see quite clearly, there's your 1 to 10, it's a diatonic and it's in an A. There you go, see an A? I've got lots of C's, millions of C's, and I've got a few G's, but I haven't got an A, and I was thinking about an A, and of course an A string on a guitar, lots of people and songs are in A, aren't they? So I thought, you know, it might go that. It's not as deep. It's not as deep as a C or a G. G's even deeper. If I turn it over here, this way now, you can see that's just a scratch. I thought I'd crack my block, but it's just an actual scratch. Can you see? Just a little scratch. That's all it is. And this will go black. So if I turn this over here, that's going black already on there, and that's going blacker on there. So that will be black. That will go black like that scratch is there, and that will go black. So it's drying out. It's going to take a bit of time to dry out, and I'll clean this bit out here. You can see that's pretty good there. But if I turn it, you can see just about the tip of there. You can see there's a bit of rust in there. But yeah, this was a 5, this is an A, and this is a nice little diatonic, and I didn't have an A. So I thought I'd get an A. You can see there's a bit of rust there. And I think just down to the side there's a dent. Oh, there it is. I think it's A. Yeah, there you go. There's a dent just there. See, there's a dent just there in front of my finger. Right about there. There's a dent there. Yeah, dent there. And a bit of rust. And this one's supposed to be made in Germany. So if I spin it round, I get past my great big tree trunk legs. Let's see, made in Germany. See, made in Germany. I think it was actually assembled in Germany. Let's not split hairs. I mean, me saying Germans lie. But this is the old one, so we've got the 2 screws. Now you've got a screw about here, so you can take it all apart. There's a screw about there. It's almost like an Allen key. I think it's like a little Allen key bolt, and you haven't got these silly little fiddly, stupid little things here, which are an absolute pain in the arse. And once they've been in and out a couple of times, if you're going to change your comb in there, once they've been in and out a couple of times, they get real iffy. But yeah, it's an A. It's a nice sound. It's not a deep tone, so don't think of a deep tone. And if you remember on one of my other videos, I used to go, when as a kid, I used to go to a place called Morecambe, as in Eric Morecambe, you know, Winter Gardens Morecambe, because his name wasn't Morecambe. But I used to go to a place called Morecambe because we couldn't afford Blackpool. We didn't have that kind of money. And I used to go to the seafront, and you could purchase a harmonica which had nothing like the sound of this. It was just rubbish. I used to get a harmonica from the seafront. I think it was about 50p, which was all my pocket money. I only had 50p a day if I was very, very lucky. Usually I got 50p a week. but it's 50p a day, I think, something like that. I used to get a harmonica and play it because I like the Rolling Stones, you know, Mick, and I like, I've forgotten his name now, Bob Dylan, you know, acoustic guitar, harmonica, and I love acoustic. Well, ironically, acoustic guitar and a diatonic harmonica is probably the perfect mix. Anyway, any comments, please, below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll show you more bits. As I've said, this is all I got for my little thing, so this cost me £7. £2 for the cable and £5 for the Monica second hand, and it's in an A. But yeah, I've got about 40 of these, but I haven't got that one. I've got what's called a blues bender, which is a cheaper version. This is actually called the blues harp. Let me just see if I can get it on there. Just about to focus. Yep, blues harp. There you go, perfect. But mine was a blues bender, which is a cheaper version. Right, 6 minutes. You don't want to be here all day. Bye, cheers, see you. And don't forget to like and subscribe and comments below.